Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video from your favorite channel. A band that formed in 1967, Fleetwood Mac, had to go through so many changes before getting their first big hit on the charts. Since then, Fleetwood Mac became one of the most influential bands in the world, achieving numerous accolades over the course of their run in the industry. They were loved by fans all over the world, but it seems like their fans might be getting together one more time. Or maybe not. Today, we'll answer the important question: will Fleetwood Mac tour again? Stick with us till the end of the video to find out the answer. Now let's get right into the video. Number 3. Fleetwood Mac's legacy. You should ask your grandparents about Fleetwood Mac. They were one of the most popular bands in the 1970s, and few others had reached their prime when Fleetwood was taking over the world by storm. The band originally formed in London in 1967. Since then, it has seen many great people come and go. For example, the band only consisted of Peter Green, Mick Fleetwood, and Jeremy Spencer when the idea originated. Later, John McVie entered the band and their first album came out. After a few singles, the band underwent significant changes when their guitarists left the band. In 1974, the Replacements also left, with Fleetwood Mac standing without a guitarist or a lead male vocalist. Things seemed difficult back then. While their singles like Albatross, Oh Well, and Man of the World had been successful in demonstrating their talent to the world, they didn't have a good time with their debut album's success. However, things changed when their second album was released, and the rest is history. In 1979, the group received its Hollywood Walk of Fame star, indicating their immense success in the earlier times. They've sold more than 120 million records worldwide, which puts them in the list of the greatest bands ever. Number 2. No chance of touring. The rumors about Fleetwood Mac's tour have been around since Stevie Nicks implied that he might come out to perform one more time. For the past few years, he's been performing for children at schools, which included his own at one point. So people have speculated that the group might come together for a tour for several years now. But all of that was brushed aside when Christine McVie, one of the band's key members, announced that she couldn't be a part of any tour for the rest of her life. Last year, Christine stated in an interview that she won't be taking part in any such activities because she was too old to do it. This shattered fans' expectations of seeing Fleetwood Mac perform again, and many enthusiastic fans were heartbroken. Christine did, however, say that the other band members might consider going on tour. She discussed other musicians in the group, saying that Stevie Nicks and John McVie both wouldn't agree on touring, even if the pandemic comes to an end and the restrictions are lifted. While this seems to be the assuring sign of heartbreak for fans, Christine continued the discussion, saying that Mick Fleetwood, the drummer and one of the core founders of the group, would love the idea of touring and immediately agree to the idea. So there was some hope for fans that Mick might convince other members of the band to come for a tour another time. Number 1. Will we see the band on tour? But it seems like we might be getting the tour we desperately needed from the band. Things seemed to be over for the fans when Stevie Nicks caught the flu and their farewell tour was postponed. It seemed like a nightmare for a lot of people that one of the biggest bands was going away with the most upsetting farewells, all because of a simple disease. Now the new dates have been scheduled and Fleetwood Mac is ready to rock the stage for one last time. Much of his band for the show will have the same members of the group. For example, Daryl Stuermer will be the guitarist, Brad Cole will take control of the keyboard, percussionist Richie Garcia, Leland Sklar with the bass, and his son Nicholas will play the drums. Lindsey Buckingham left the group way back over a disagreement and is not expected to appear on the tour. 4 new brass pieces will also feature the tour's lineup, along with some supporting singers. Fleetwood Mac seems to be planning the performance of a lifetime, we suppose. The show's dates have been decided in the later half of this year, because one of the band members became ill just days before the show was about to start. Fleetwood pushed the dates quite forward to prevent any other hindrances when the tour begins a few months later. Fleetwood Mac will only perform in the United States and Canada, and the reason for their specific tour remains unknown. According to sources, Fleetwood Mac will perform in Boston on October 28. They will then be in Philadelphia on November 3rd. They only have 2 shows in the USA, as they have a show in Canada's Quebec City on October 30th. On November 1st, the band will be in Toronto, and then in Winnipeg on November 7th. The last 2 locations for Fleetwood Mac's farewell tour are Calgary and Edmonton, on November 10th and 30th respectively. We'd recommend you get your passes quickly, as you can see them on the stage for the last time ever. And that's where we'll bid farewell to you. Thank you for watching, and please give this video a like if you had fun. Tell us what you think in the comments. Fleetwood Mac will be back again? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more great content, and turn on post notifications so that you always stay up to date about our latest uploads. We'll be back with some more great news next time, so keep watching. Goodbye and take care.